The SCC women's basketball team is peaking for the postseason. They've won their last 2 regular season games, and now they head into regional play. The Storm offense hitting on all cylinders against North Platte Community College. 5 players in double figures as SCC opened up a big lead. They scored 28 second quarter points, and they didn't look back the rest of the way. They get the 76-65 win, and they earn home court advantage for the first round of the Region 9 tournament.
Is that maybe one of the better games that you guys have played this year?
Definitely the first half. You know, I think we played a fantastic first half, and you finally saw some players step up that we've been waiting for to step up all year, like Allie McMahon was one of them. And Sydney's starting to get the hang and playing better too. So, yeah, definitely the first half, maybe the third quarter. The fourth quarter is probably where we struggle and have to work on that.
It is kind of tough when you're up by 20, and it's tough not to look ahead. I mean, you know, here we're back at it Tuesday night.
Sure, that's right. You know, we talk about being mentally tough, and you got to focus on doing what you're supposed to do and what's your strengths. And yeah, you get a big lead, and you probably lose your focus. And we're a team that's not used to having a big lead, so it might have been something new for our team, and they learned from it. And this time of the year, a win's a win, and you get to advance.
Speaking of winning, now you've put 2 solid outings together. What a nice little springboard here into the postseason.
Yeah, we put on the board, 4 games. Game 1, 2, 3, 4. And tonight was game 1, Tuesday would be game 2. And those are the victories it's going to take to get to the national tournament. And I firmly believe we can win 4 games in a row and make that tournament.
How tough is it to beat a team twice in a season, but we're talking less than a week now you're going to have to face this team again?
Right. It's going to just boil down to X's and O's and execution and taking care of the ball. We fouled way too much. They were at the free throw line at the beginning of the fourth quarter the whole time, so we're going to have to clean that up. They went to 5 guards, and we had trouble, with our post guarding their guards.
And we were watching the stream today, and it was a situation where, like, wow, they've got a huge size advantage, but you look at it a little differently, as a good coach does. Do you change a lot for Tuesday night, or do you kind of come after it with the same kind of things that you did today?
Well, you think about, were we up 20 at halftime?
Yeah.
I don't think we need to change. I think we just need to focus and go out and keep doing what we did that first half and clean up the second half.
Talk a little bit about the sophomores. They were recognized today.
4 young ladies that have been a big part of our program for the 2 years, and like I told them, if you can put up with me for 2 years, you deserve to be recognized. And maybe Cassie struggled a little bit in the first half today. Maybe I was a little hard, encouraging her to play harder, but she came up and played a really good fourth quarter for us. Reagan's just been real solid and really improved this year, and it's always nice for a coach to say, I don't remember those 2 girls last year. Did they even play? So, I think that's a compliment to them on getting better.
We played as a team, and a lot of people that normally don't play showed up to play and knocked their buckets down today.
It was a good matchup for you, though, too. There wasn't a lot of inside presence. Is that going to be something that's going to be a big part Tuesday night, too?
Yeah, I would say so. We knew this was going to be a tough game, and it was very important to win so we could have another home game, so I think that really upped our game today.
How tough is it where you really can't enjoy this so much because they're coming back Tuesday night?
Yeah, so it's going to be tough to beat them again. It's tough to beat teams twice in a row, but I think we can get the job done.
We finally started to come together as a team, and that's what we need going into next week. So.
You guys have a little bit of a personnel advantage in size, down low and stuff, and it just looked like you got really comfortable today. Everybody did.
Yeah, we were able to get inside, and our posts were able to move the floor down, and our guards were able to hit some tough shots, so that was good. So.
We've seen a lot of times this year where you're guarding players that are a little bit taller than you, and you really have kind of not – it's been a little bit of a mismatch for you, but now today that wasn't the case. I mean, how much of a difference does that make for you?
It definitely helps, like me on offense, because then I'm able to go to the hole. But on defense, if they're taller, it's hard for me to stand up straight side front them. But it's been a little different now and then. So.
Talk a little bit about Tuesday. You guys aren't going to have much of a chance to enjoy this. I mean, we're back at it Tuesday night with the same team here. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, we go practice Monday at 3. It's going to be a good practice. Got to go hard. Got to prepare for Tuesday because it's win or lose. So
Absolutely. And how big of an advantage is it that you're at home rather than having to travel out to North Platte?
Oh, it's a huge advantage. I mean, you saw there was a ton of people there today, and that just helps us, focus mentally, being on our own court. So it's really nice.